welcome to this fun and energizing yoga flow. Today we'll build heat with a dynamic warm-up, move into playful transitions that challenge your power, balance, and focus, and finish with a grounding cool down to stretch it all out. Grab your mat, settle in, and let's move together. We're going to start in a kneeling position with your hands clasped behind your head. Open your elbows and arch through the spine and look up, open the chest. And then exhale, round and tuck in. Don't pull on the back of your head. Just gently let the weight of your hands help stretch the back of your neck. Inhale to arch and open, gaze up. Exhale to round, tuck the chin towards the chest. One more here. Inhale to arch. Expand through the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back through center. And we're going to interlace our hands behind our lower back. And open the shoulders a little bit more. So reach the hands down. And then lift the head and roll through the neck. One time going right and then one time going left. Or whatever feels good through your neck right here. And then bring your chin towards your chest and just tick-tock your ears left to right. And then we're going to bring both hands still clasped to the outer left hip. Splay that elbow out to the side and tilt your ear towards your left shoulder. Opening up the right side. Then inhale, reach the arms back and bring both hands to the right hip. Tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Let the elbow splay out on that right side. Then reach the arms back. Maybe bring them to your mat behind you, rest them down. Really open the chest. And then release the hands. Bring them to your knees. And we're going to move into child's pose with our toes tucked. Set your hips back to your heels and reach your hands forward, melting your forehead to the mat. From here, move into high plank, bringing your left knee toward your left elbow and hold. You can keep your right knee grounded if you need to, and then sit back into child's pose. And then we're going to do the same thing, coming up into our high plank or modified plank. And bring your right knee to your right elbow and hold and breathe. Waking up the core and then sit it back into your child's pose. We're going to do that 2 more times each side, but we'll go a little quicker. So inhale, left knee, left elbow, child's pose. Take a breath and then right knee, right elbow, child's pose. 1 more each side. You got this. Left knee, left elbow. Back to child's pose. Last one, right knee, right elbow. And back to child's pose. Breathe. Then we're going to bring our hips up into tabletop so we can lift our hips all the way up into downward facing dog. Pedal it out here, bending through one knee as you straighten the other. Let the head hang heavy. Do what feels good here. Then we're going to undulate through the spine, leading with the back, coming forward into high plank, and then bend the knees and arch through the spine as you come back to downward facing dog. 1 more time here. Inhale forward, exhale arch to come back. We're going to move into our flow. So you're going to kick your heels towards your glutes, or you can take 3 donkey kicks, taking the heels to your glutes with a little hop, trying to land soft. That's 2, and last one, 3. And then bring your feet down to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in a little deeper, and then roll up 1 vertebrae at a time into standing mountain pose. And we're going to reach our hands down to the mat and sweep them up overhead as we bend the knees and come into Utkatasana, our chair pose. From here, we're moving into drinking bird. Take the hands back behind you for airplane arms. Lift up onto your tippy toes in your chair pose, and then stay with tippy toes and reach up for ballerina. Exhale back down for drinking bird. Lower the heels, lift the hands for chair pose, and then swan dive forward fold. Halfway lift, plant the hands, step back, and lift the hips for downward facing dog. Then we're going to roll forward into our plank and take 10 mountain climbers. Just at your own pace, running the knees towards the chest 10 times, and then lift back up into downward facing dog. We're going to extend our right leg back and up, roll through the ankle, three-legged dog, bend the knee, open the hip, scorpion. Re-extend that leg. And then we're going to bring that knee to our right elbow and hold. And then re-extend. Then bring your knee towards your chest, round through the back so you can step that foot forward in between the hands. Rock forward and back in this low lunge, keeping your back knee lifted. And then we're going to ground our left foot down at a 45-degree angle and reach forward and up into our warrior one pose. Shoulders, chest, and hips are squaring to the top edge of your mat. And then we're going to pivot our foot so that it's parallel with the back edge of our mat and open our arms up, and our hips will face the wide edge of our mat for warrior two. Gaze over the right fingertips and then reach forward and come into extended side angle, bringing your forearm to your right thigh. You look under your left arm. You can also bring your right hand to the inside of your right knee. And if it's in your practice or you want to try it today, we're going to take the bind, taking your left arm behind the back and right arm under the leg. And then we're going to move into bird of paradise. Step your left foot in. And then come on to the left foot and lift the right leg up, and you can extend that leg out. Hold it for a few breaths. And then try to lower with control and come back into your bound extended angle, side angle. And then release the arms. Re-extend. Then we're going to inhale through centered for star pose, stretch everything out, and forward fold, toes point in. From here, we'll halfway lift and then fly the arms out to the side. And then take our right hand to our left ankle and reach your left arm up for a twist. And then switch sides, left hand to right ankle, reach your right arm up, gaze up, twist it out. Then we're going to move over to the back of our mat, framing our left foot with our hands. And from here, we're going to move into dancer. So step your right toes in, take your right hand back to grab that foot, and then halfway fold into your beautiful dancer. Hold it for a few breaths. Find your balance through your breath. Inhale, bring the right knee in and then over the left thigh for our single leg chair. Hands at heart center. And from here, we're going to try to lift the heel and come onto the toes of that left foot and then lower down our glutes, unwrap our foot. And then we're moving into boat pose. We're going to take 3 low boat to high boat poses here. So 2, lower, hover the feet. Exhale up, inhale down. Last one. Come back up, cross up the ankles, plant the hands and step the feet back into your high plank and take your flow either from your knees or your toes, lower down into your chaturanga push-up. Inhale up to upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, and we'll do all that on the left side. So you can just kick your one heel to your butt at a time and then walk forward. Or if you want, you can try your 3 donkey kicks here. Bend through the knees, gaze between the hands, and kick your heels to your glutes. Maybe come into a handstand, play around with it. And we'll all meet at the top of our mat. Halfway lift, fold in deeper, roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming to mountain pose. Then sweep the arms down to the mat and up. Bend at the knees for chair pose. Take the hands back for drinking bird. Lift up onto the tippy toes. Stay lifted as you straighten the legs and reach up for ballerina. And then stay lifted again on the toes as you lower back to your drinking bird. Then lower the heels, lift the hands for chair. Then swan dive, forward fold. Fold it in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank or tabletop to downward facing dog. And then roll forward, come to your plank and take your 10 mountain climbers. Driving your knee to your chest just 10 times. Then extend your left leg back and up, roll through the ankle. You can bend through the knee and open the hip. Re-extend, bring your left knee to your left elbow, hold. Then re-extend your left leg, three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your chest, hollow out through the belly so you can step your left knee between the hands, rock forward and back. Keep the back knee lifted. Then we're going to move into warrior one. So ground your back foot at a 45-degree angle and reach out first and then up, keeping your chest and hips square to the front of the mat. Over that left leg. And then we'll pivot on our back foot and open up our hips to the wide edge of the mat for warrior two, gazing over the left fingertips. From here, we're going to find our side angle. So you can reach forward with your left hand, bring that forearm to your thigh and reach your right arm overhead. Or you can bring your left arm down to the inside of the left foot. If you want, you can find the bind, wrapping the right arm behind the back, left arm under the leg, and then open the chest to the wide edge of your mat. And then if you want to try bird of paradise, step your right foot in to meet the left, and then bring your weight into your right foot and lift the left leg up and extend. Hold for a few breaths. Then bend at the knee, lower the left leg, step back with the right foot, unravel the arms, extended side angle. Inhale into your star, big breath here. Then exhale, forward fold, toes point in. We'll halfway lift and fly the arms out to the side. Take your left hand to your right ankle, reach your right arm up for your twist. And then we'll switch sides, coming through center, right hand to your left ankle. Left arm reaches up, look up. And then we'll sweep both arms to the front of the mat, framing our right foot. So we can come into our dancer pose. Bring your weight into your right foot, tiptoe your left foot in, reach back with your left hand to grab that foot and halfway fold into your dancer. From here, we're going to find our figure four chair, single leg. We're going to cross our left ankle over the top of our right thigh and sit. Hands at heart center. And then we're going to try to lift up into a toe stand, or what we perceive to be a toe stand, lifting the heel. And then lower the glutes down. You can also just unwrap that leg and lower from a squat to come to your mat, to come to boat pose. Lifting the feet off, arms extended. We're going to inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Two more here. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. We'll cross to the ankles, plant the hands, step the feet back for high plank. Lower into your chaturanga push-up from toes or knees, into your cobra or upward facing dog. And we'll move back into our downward facing dog. So we'll go through that 2 more times. So come to child's pose, catch your breath. We'll move through it a little bit quicker, and I'll just give the name of each pose without the alignment cues, so we can just flow through it a little quicker. When you're ready, we're going to lift back up into downward facing dog and take our 3 donkey kicks, or you can just walk forward to the top of your mat. After your third one, we're going to halfway lift. Exhale, fold in deeper, and then roll up nice and slow. We're coming into chair pose at the top of our mat. Sweep the arms down, bend the knees, reach up, drinking bird, ballerina, drinking bird, chair, forward fold, halfway lift, exhale, plant the hands. You can jump back into your flow, or you can step back and flow from there, or skip the flow and just meet in downward facing dog. Then come into your high plank. We're taking those 10 mountain climbers. After your 10, reach your hips up into downward facing dog. Extend a 3-legged dog, scorpion, 3-legged, right knee to right elbow. And if you want to try hurdler's pose and you know how to get there, you can come into that, balancing on that right elbow, then re-extend 3-legged. Knee to nose, step through, warrior 1. Open up warrior 2. Reach forward, extended side angle. Bind if it's in your practice. Bird of paradise. Take your time. Step back into extended side angle. Star pose, forward fold, fly the arms, taking your twist, right hand, left ankle, then left hand, right ankle, swoop to the back of your mat over your left leg, dancer, balancing on your left leg, then our figure 4 single leg chair. Toe stand to your glutes. Boat pose, lower 3 times. Last one. Cross at the ankles. You can add a flow here, you can just meet in downward facing dog. So from downward facing dog, we're gonna take our 3 donkey kicks, so you can just step forward. There's 1, 2, and 3. Then land at the top of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, mountain, chair pose, drinking bird, ballerina, drinking bird, chair pose, forward fold, halfway lift, plant the hands. You can take your flow, or you can just meet back in downward facing dog. And then we'll come forward into our high plank and take our 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to downward dog. Left leg lifts, 3-legged, scorpion, 3-legged, left knee, left elbow or tricep. Maybe bring your weight forward, bend the elbows, and lift your right leg off the mat for hurdler's pose. Re-extend. Then knee to chest, step through, warrior 1, warrior 2, extended side angle, find the bind, bird of paradise, or just stay in the bind. Come back to your bound extended side angle, unravel, extended side angle, star, forward fold, halfway lift and fly the arms out. Left hand, right ankle twist, right hand, left ankle twist. Come over the right foot, finding your dancer, balancing on your right leg, left hand to left foot, figure 4, and sit. Into your toe squat and lower, maybe use your hands to help you lower. Drop to your glutes, lower to boat, exhale up, inhale lower, exhale up, inhale lower, exhale lift, cross at the ankles, Step or hop back. You can take a flow or just meet in downward facing dog. Or take a child's pose. We have one more round through each side. Let's do this. Downward facing dog. 3 donkey kicks forward or step forward. Trying to land soft. Halfway lift, fold in, roll up to mountain. Chair pose, drinking bird, ballerina, drinking bird. It's okay to wobble and shake. Chair, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take your flow or just meet in downward facing dog. Roll forward 10 mountain climbers. Downward dog. Right leg 3-legged. Scorpion 3-legged. Right knee to right tricep or hurdler's pose 3-legged. Knee to nose. Step through. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Find your bind. Bird of paradise or just stay in your bind. Keep the chest open. Come back to extended side angle. Unravel the arms. Star pose. Breathe. Big breath. Look up. Smile. Wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift. Fly the arms. Right hand, left ankle twist. Left hand, right ankle twist. Frame your left foot, come to the back of the mat. Dancer, balancing on your left leg. Figure 4. Sit to your toe squat, lower to your glutes. Use your hands as we get tired. Low boat and up. 2 more times. Last one, lower and up. Cross of the ankles, jump or step back and flow or just meet in downward facing dog. Last time through. 3 donkey kicks forward, trying to land soft or just step forward. Halfway lift and fold. Mountain pose. Chair pose, drinking bird, ballerina, drinking bird, chair, forward fold. Halfway lift, plant the hands, jump or hop back and take your flow or just meet in downward facing dog. Come forward again, high plank, 10 mountain climbers. Downward dog. Left leg, 3-legged, scorpion, 3-legged, left knee, left elbow. Maybe try hurdler's pose, 3-legged, knee to nose step through, warrior 1, warrior 2, extended side angle. Find the bind. Bird of paradise, last chance. Breathe. Always okay to take a couple breaths to find your balance. Come back with control into your extended side angle. Unravel the arms. Star pose. Big breath. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fly the arms. Left hand, right ankle twist. Right hand, left ankle twist. Come to the front of your mat, frame your right foot, stand up into your dancer. Figure 4. And sit. Try to come up onto the tippy toes. Lower down, use your hands for support. Boat pose 3 times to lower and lift. That's 2, last one. Exhale up. Cross the ankles, jump or step back, last flow or meet in downward facing dog. Just for a breath, and then we'll lower to our knees, sit our hips back onto our heels. Come to a kneeling position, rest your palms in your lap and find your breath. Then we'll walk our hands forward and find our child's pose. Just for a couple breaths, and then we're going to snake our chest forward. Come onto our belly and come to your forearms, lifting up into Sphinx pose. Stretching the front side body, stretching through your core. And then if it's in your practice or feels good to you, you can reach back for your left foot for a quad stretch while you stay in Sphinx pose. You can also lower down all the way to your belly and then take your quad stretch from your belly. If you had your left foot, release it. Turn your left forearm in to support you as you reach back for your right foot to find your quad stretch. This is also a good shoulder and chest opener. Then gently release that foot, come back to Sphinx pose. Lower the head down to rest it. Bend at the knees and drop both feet over to one side and then the other. Windshield wiper the legs. Releasing through the hips. 2 to 3 times each way here, and then re-extend the legs. And then push through your palms and your knees to lift the chest. Bring your knees under your hips and walk your hands forward. Melt your forehead down to the mat for puppy pose. A few breaths here. Sending your breath all the way down to your lower belly. Opening up through the chest and shoulders. Then we'll walk our hands in under the shoulders, come to tabletop. And you're going to lift your left knee to the outer left hand for low lizard. Open that knee up just for a breath, and then we're going to heel toe that foot over to the right and take half pigeon. You can keep that foot in closer to you to lessen the stretch in your left hip. Sit up tall first and then forward fold over that left leg. Stretching through that left hip and glute. Inhale, start to walk the hands back in, lift back up, come to tabletop, and we'll go to the right side, stepping your right foot to the outside of the right hand for lizard first for a breath. Open that knee, and then heel toe your right foot over to the left side of your mat. You can keep your right foot in closer to the left hip. Sit up tall first, using your hands to support you, squaring your hips forward. Walk your back right toes back a little farther so you have more space, and then start to forward fold, leading with your chest. Find somewhere for your forehead to rest. A couple deep breaths here. Sending oxygen to your right hip. Breathing deeply. Start to lift back up, walk your hands in, sit over to your right hip so you can bring your left leg in, finding a comfortable, easy seat. Close your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths here, sitting up nice and tall, resting one palm on the other. Thank yourself for showing up today. Smile. Bring your left hand over your heart, finding love for yourself. Right hand over your left, love for everyone else in your space. Thank you so much for moving with me. Namaste.